Capricorn, starting again with your read, kind of. The initial cards I turned over, the top and bottom of the deck, you'll have to trust us on it, was the Nine of Pentacles, which is kind of celebrating your own independence, your own being single, and, you know, being happy in your own safety and security and all of that. And the other card was the Three of Cups, which is about, you know, wanting to have more fun times with friends and, you know, people just having fun and things like that. Okay, so now I've noticed mostly in your current energy it's like all about wands, if you notice. So these two came out together, so there could be either yourself or whoever you might have been connecting with, some sort of burdens about heartache. And the Three of Swords often indicates like a third party thing. So you had, you know, this could be younger energy that you're doing with a fire sign perhaps, but it also indicates being, you know, no matter what's going on with you or what went on with you, it indicates sort of an open mind, open to new ideas, have new ideas, maybe don't know how to ground them, but there you go. But it's like you're in the right direction, you're progressing, even though, you know, you mightn't be seeing everything coming into fruition at the moment, but you're on the right track. Then these two came out together, so it's as if you could be sort of maintaining your position with someone who's a bit of a magician, you know, can manifest very well, and all of that could be very strong. Sometimes that kind of single type of energy as well. But it's also, this card also is, you know, when you progress, then other people want to like have a piece of it or whatever, and you kind of keeping your position that way and warden that off. So be careful as you progress, you know, about that, because you're also manifesting what you want in your world, which is indicative of this Ace of Wands. So passionate new beginnings, passionate projects, just, you know, having a bit more energy and a bit more fire about things again. It's those brand new starts like that. And then it's the Fool energy, which is like 0 here, is, you know, literally day one, starting from day one, as if there weren't any sort of stories in the past or whatever. It's like, you know, when you, this part here indicates kind of, yeah, there'll be challenges along the way, if you can see that. But you're up for it, you know, that's life, isn't it? And even if it looks like on the edge, who gives a who type of thing, you just go for it. You've got that lovely go for it type of energy. The Doggins indicates the loyalty. That's all you want to take with you. Not even bothered what you take with you, but loyalty you do. And yeah, it's a lovely sort of carefree attitude. Day one, go for it, adventures new type of thing. So that's where we're at, Capi, at the moment. So current energy for Capi. Oops. Yeah, so looking at choices. Looking at your choices. All about choices. What are your choices? Working hard and it's paying off. And working hard also, you know, these came out together. So you literally, you're moving away from things that don't serve you. Working hard about that as well, being strong, and yeah, it's paying off as well. So what does work for you, moving towards that even more. Oops. Oh, right. Well, this is missed opportunity card. It's like when someone's lethargic about, you're feeling fed up because of missed opportunities. Someone's looking at other options when there's a God-given one, and it's just, you know, indicates lethargy, can't be bothered because of missed opportunity. That's upside down now. So you might be coming out of that, you know, lethargy and, you know, sort of those feelings that kind of stop us from moving forward. So that makes sense when you see all these passionate, kind of fiery, you know, movement type of energies. So good. There could be some crying over spilt milk going on at the moment. It might be, you know, how you're dealing with actually that you know, that person could be overthinking. You know, kind of looking at all these, these spilled cups that's happened, and overthinking about it all, when really there is that 2 of cups behind them, which is kind of that's kind of hope for a better future really as well. You know, I mean, in this card you can see there's a God-given loving cup that wants to be offered to this person, and it isn't even being noticed. So there's kind of a bit of not really noticing what you've got, you know, what you've really got, because of looking at what you haven't got or what you've messed up, kind of thing. And I feel like that's probably the person that you've been dealing with, who's been doing, you know, maybe a third party and heartache, and overburdened by what they've done, overburdened and overthinking. So anything else in the current energies for Capi? Anything else for current energies? Don't know what you're waiting for. Your time is coming. Don't be late. Oh, that one. Oh, right. So this is about, you know, you've worked, again, it's one's energy, isn't it? Well, there's the three. The progression from the three, you know, working hard, moving forward, is it's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate and have fun with others. And yeah, you know, this is like really celebrating good things. It's also the 1111 card. It can mean, you know, could mean about divine alignment as well. What else? And yeah, but the fun thing, remember the card in the beginning, which you didn't see, was that Three of Cups, and it's about having fun, isn't it, and enjoying yourself and all of that. And I'll get this one as well. Yeah, it looks like you've kind of left something out in the cold, or they've left you in the cold, and you know, that it could be warm in there, but choosing to be out in the cold for whatever reason. And but you're letting that go. You're letting that go. Okie dokie. Right, so current energies. Anything else? Yeah, letting it go, because it looks like you could have been breadcrumb before. There was a need for balance, and you ain't having that. So it's like, it's literally saying it's the end of a cycle, whatever that was. You know, it was right at the time because it was an imbalance that something had to be led with whoever there was a connection with. And this is saying that cycle's done. It's finished. And it's time for a new cycle. Anything else in the current energies? Be careful, because this could still be, and it might be about who you're dealing with, or we're dealing with. It could be some sort of win at all cost energy. I've seen this a lot. I've seen this a lot in a lot of the reads actually recently. So we still could be looking at this win at all cost type of energy, where, you know, they might have won something, but it's just been, it hasn't been good. It's just been awful, not nice at all. You know, winning what we're really winning there. I'm just going to put another light a candle. Well, it isn't a candle, it's a tea light, isn't it? There you go. Right, so yeah, so be careful with that. Don't like that energy. You're not nice. Okay. You're not nice. Right, what else? Yeah, just be careful, because if someone's a magician as well, they can, I've said this before, you know, they can get into your energies. If you're thinking about them, you know, if you're asleep, you could be having dreams about them, or waking up feeling funny, or just be careful. If you think that energy isn't yours, it might be someone, you know, thinking very nice things about you or whatever. So, alrighty, yeah, and this could be some sort of entrepreneur energy, you know, or a fire sign. You've got loads of wands in your read, and you've really changing your energy here into being more, you know, as that independent Capricorn, and being dynamic on your own, isn't it? This could be you taking on this King of Wands energy as well. So just wanting to be that entrepreneur energy. Doesn't matter about genders here. Just the energy. Right, what else? And there's you and your power, Capi. I feel like this is you and your power as well. It could be someone that's sort of obsessing about your mind with this sort of win at all costs energy, you know, in a toxic way. But it could actually be you and your power as well, standing up strong. Nice one. Yeah, and this So this is sort of, you know, truth will heal you more as well. You know, I think you always want truth anyway, no matter what it is. But the truth's going to be healing, so you can literally move on, you know, in a better way for yourself by the looks of it. So it could be someone you're dealing with trying to heal as well as find out more truth about you as well. So this is sort of you working really hard. You want love and new beginnings as well. You're working hard for, you know, maybe the right energy for that. But yeah, it indicates that you're working really hard for that new beginning there. So what's this doing on here? Oh, well, okay, because that's fell on there. This, right, two things I'm seeing in here, right, because that came after the win at all cost energy. I'm saying it might be some sort of entrepreneur energy that got this win at all cost energy. There we are, the highway. It could be toxic type of thing as well. You know, when this person can actually be your Two of Cups as well, because that landed on there. But the other thing I'm seeing is that if you're going into this energy of being more like entrepreneur, going for energy, this could be when you do actually find who your Two of Cups, you know, a lovely connection. So it's like, keep going, do what you're aligned to do even more, and then, you know, your Two of Cups will come if that resonates with you. Okay, it's all lacy there. Oh yeah, and that could actually be something that becomes a bit more committed, a bit more of a commitment at some point as well. Someone who wants to actually, you know, give you the time and energy and come correct type of thing. Anything else in the current energies for Capricorn? Current energies, anything else? Ooh, right, so, oh, well, these aren't, right. Good decisions create good fortune, and look at that good fortune, the tree of life with abundance on every branch. However, it came out like that, so we've got to look at, this is kind of making us think that, come on, you got to make good decisions here, Capi. So keep an eye on that one. All right. Right. Anything else in the current energies? So come on. Ooh. Oh, right. So you could. This is indicating some sort of success with a water sign or very loving energy, or you're being in a loving energy, and there's sort of success or recognition for what you're doing as well. This card is actually moving as well. Look, he's on a horse and it's movement. So there could be travel about this as well. This is also telling you appreciate, you know, this is all about self-love and all of that as well. And this card does sort of say, accept when people say that you're doing a good job and things like that. So very much love and energy there, and very much recognition for, you know, for the work that you're doing there. Could actually be a water sign who's in the public eye there as well. It's kind of... Okay, anything else? Right. Okay. So you there's also not taking any BS whatsoever with some sort of player energy who constantly thinks they're single all the time, but they don't want. You don't go on like it. So it could be that, or it could be some sort of player dealing with an air sign, and also wanting to deal with you as an earth sign. As if they've got two choices here. So yeah, but it looks like really cutting out the BS and being in your single power from someone who's sort of very in and out. Okay, and that could probably do with that. And it's like you're cutting that cycle out anyway with that Queen of Swords. Time to move. Anything else in the current energy for Capricorn? Before we move on to the next bit. Anything else? Okay, right, so I hope that helps. We're also going to do right, what's coming in, future, very near future energies coming in. Just give us a more though. Are these all the right way? All right way. Right. So, energies coming in for Capi. Energies, future energies coming in for Capi, please. Okay, conflict. This is where a few people have got want to have say or whatever, but nobody's listening to each other, and everyone's having a go. Quite passionate. I was going to say communication, but it isn't communication really. It's because no one's listening to each other. So right, ooh, all of this is coming in. Do it. Ooh. Right, we will do this as a story. You just want to be in your, carefree energy starting again now. There's a bit of indecision going on. It might be to do with some sort of an apology. You being a star, being in energy, it could be an apology for someone who you see as a star or did see as a star. You've got your mojo back though, you're being very passionate. It could be a passionate message as well. It might make you, I mean, there's indecision choices here. It might make you think, like, at a crossroads, do I go for that or that? But I do want to just choose that. You might be burdened about this. Really what you want is an honest new beginning. You want something solid. You don't want to be breadcrumbed where there's a need for balance, and you will leave that out in the cold totally. That person might be crying over spilt milk again. And up in the head, and and full of heartache, but it's there's an absolute, you're being standing strong really. And these cards have come out, some of these cards have come out again, so yeah, you're just being in your power. You want something solid, you need stability. Now I turned that round, so what is that? Now that was a tower moment. I think I turned it around so it won't be a tower moment on the burdens, on the making a decision to go the way you think's right. Well, it could create a tower moment for whoever wants to give you some sort of offer or apology, but it comes with breadcrumbing again. So you don't want all that. You want something. You want to feel. You need stability. You want to feel stable. Whoever you're with, you want to feel some sort of stability with. You don't want anything that's breadcrumbing or anything like that, unless they just want to be your friend. Certainly not as a romantic connection anyway, because yeah, it just looks like something's still toxic here. There could be, because too much in the head and obsessing and all that, that's what that could be. Toxicity because they're giving to more than one person, toxicity because there's some sort of obsession and overthinking. But it is also you again in your power here. Oh, excuse me. And you're standing strong here, both in your major arcana, which is your major life event things, and also in your minor arcana day to day. That's you totally in your power now. It's like you've learnt your lesson here. And just notice as well, with the honest beginnings here, with the honest beginnings, you've also got some sort of stable soulmate match here. This is stable. It could actually be your Ten of Cups celebration time, celebrating with someone else who you really like, but you're still being there's some sort of stuck energy. You aren't stuck, but you may feel that you are, or whoever you've been dealing with as well. So a few swords energy in this one. There's more ones, still lots of ones as well. I'm thinking that might be because of communication. Might make you think, oh God, no, what do you mean? So, okay, but it looks like you're moving more on track for yourself now. Anything else in the common energies for Capricorn? Oops. All right, well, so you could be dealing with some sort of Emperor. That's a water sign, actually. Now, this is showing unconditional love, and it's saying that there could be success here. This also could be someone in the public eye as well. So do bear that in mind. Right. Oh, I wish it was simple. Why can't it be simple? Well, I'll put that there. So that would be nice for something right to be right. I don't know. Let's see. Anything else in the common energies for Capricorn? Oh, there we go. There's the celebrating with, you know, this is, look at this. That's just like celebrating with, you know, the Nine of Cups is very much loving yourself. Your own wish fulfillment can actually be, you know, all about self. But this is Ten of Cups, where it's with someone who you love, celebrating life with each other. And this is, you know, celebrating with another as well, with each other. And this is also, as I say, the 1111 card, so it could be like a divinely guided type of thing. Interesting. Anything else in the common energies for Capricorn? Capricorn. Anything else? That one, shall we? Oh, being a magician again. Come on, manifesting what you want in the world. Like a magician. Anything else in the common energies? Yeah, it's all very interesting, isn't it? Wouldn't need to do all this if people just communicated fully and came from the heart. But hey ho, there you go. There's that card again that we started with, which is celebrating. And so it's come out again. So it is time to connect with you know, who you see as being loving connections. It's time to have fun. It's time to celebrate and have fun. It seems to be time. Anything else in the coming energies? Good. Using your intuition, always a good thing to guide you. Yeah, using intuition about something that is whatever, a missed opportunity. All right, there you go. That's what's going on in the current energies. Very interesting. It seems to be still a bit of a crossroad things of right, use your intuition basically. We're going to ask now for a suggestion on what Capi needs to do, and that card's at the bottom now, and it might be to use your intuition. Let's see what's going to come out. Da, da, da. Oh, passionate new beginnings. Go for it. You're all about wands at the moment. It's like bringing it on. I'm creating my own world in a good way. Never mind anybody else who've pulled us back before. Oh, there's conflict. Be careful of conflict. I said what's oh right, so we want love and new beginnings as well, so be careful about the conflict. Come on, tell us, this is for betterment, so why the conflict? What are you telling us for that? Is it in a conflict or what? Oh right, conflict about leaving somebody out in the cold. Okay, tell us more. What else about this? What else about this? Oh right, so it's like what you've walked away from. Yeah, but what's the suggestion though? What use your intuition, I'm thinking. But what are you trying to tell us here? There's love there. What else though? And now I've looked at passionate and loving beginning. As I've said, what else? Okay, what else about this? What? Tell us. You've worked hard, it's paying off with this player. Keep your options open. Stop crying over spilt milk, or they are. And there is like the betrayal, because of the betrayal. And maybe they're hurting just as much as you. keep your options open. It's working hard and it's paying off. All right. Okay, I think that's all I can tell you on that, really. Let's see if there's anything else, though, for betterment for you. For betterment. Yeah, just manifest what you want in your world. Really keep going with those. The wands, you're definitely full of wands at the minute, full of being energized again. So this is good. Anything else for betterment? Anything else for betterment for Capi? Ooh, right, so that's on there. What's that saying? Oh, you've worked really hard. You want a love, a new beginning. You've worked really hard for this as well. So work hard. It's telling you put the effort in. Yeah, put the effort in for something that could be a lovely love, a new beginning as well. Keep putting the effort in. Anything else? Anything else for betterment for Capricorn at this time? Oof, right. So, okay. So this King of Cups, a water sign, or you being in your loving energy, but only giving you a cup where, you know, you think it's you know, worthy and that kind of thing. Okay. But it could be as well that this person, if it isn't you and the energy you want to be encompassing, could be burdened, because there is a lot of love here, as we saw in there. There's like a reminiscent love going on, probably burdened by what they've done, really. Yeah, you go in the right direction. Maybe what I've just said means, yeah, you're right, you know, go through the right direction. Anyway, that might be saying aloud how moments to happen. Just go through what has to go through. Sometimes people, you know, things that need to fall. Remember, we're at the end of a cycle and the start of a new one here, so we've got to sometimes let things go. Sometimes people learn by you know, learning from the chaos, really, as well. So that might be what that's telling us there. Anything else for betterment? Anything else for betterment? Whoops. Yeah, keep maintaining your position as well. Okay, so hope that helps you, Cappy, for this week. All right, all the best, and see you next week.